And then the easiest thing to do is then to build in before, during, post-exercise nutrition. The most important of that is the post-exercise nutrition. Then we look at what happens beforehand, and then we look at what happens during training. So we build that around, and we go, okay, if I tell you you need 20 to 30 grams of protein immediately after the training with 40 to 100 grams of carbs, bang, that takes that out of the daily need. So then when we send you to where you eat, you've gone, okay, I've now got an understanding of how many grams of carbs I can have for breakfast. And, we'll either give you, I've got my own app that does it, or MyFitnessPal or whatever. And you don't need to go in and calorie count in front of everybody, but you've got an understanding of, hey, well, this morning I can go in and have pancakes, and I can have 3 pancakes with maple syrup on them. That's cool, but hang on a minute, where's the protein coming from? And we start to just fill in the gaps and going, right.
Okay.
And that's the easiest way to do it. It's not rocket science. It will take a little bit of work. It's not something we're going to be able to solve and sort like that. But that really would be what we need to be doing to move stuff forward.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. No, that sounds good.
So rather than me just, here you go, here's a week, here's a day, go and get on with it. I like to work stuff backwards. So homework over the next week, and you do this whenever you want to, is get an understanding of what a typical week looks like. I'm sure weeks change on an ongoing basis, but actually, if we can build up a picture of this is what a typical week looks like, this is how much easy running, this is how much tempo running, this is how much threshold running I'm doing, or max running I'm doing, what gym sessions you've got, what any other activity you've got coming in there. Again, probably one of the things that I can't picture at the moment. It's funny because Seb was on a training camp at Oundle School, which is over wherever it is, Northampton way, the other week. And one of the kids that was Oundle said, we walk so many miles every day. And actually, so, where's your residence to where's your lecture halls, and how many steps are you doing just in terms of to and from lectures and everything else? So if all of a sudden you're doing 20,000 steps a day as well as running, we've got to up the energy levels. But having a weigh-in on a weekly basis, again, it gives us an understanding of, hey, this week we're not quite doing it right. You lost weight. Do we need you to be losing weight? The body composition or the DEXA at some point will go, right, we're losing muscle mass. Because it could be in a case, and I shouldn't be talking about other people, but when Owen came to see me when he was injured November time, and we did a resting metabolic rate with him, I put him on nearly another 1,500 calories a day from what he was eating. When he came back in 4 weeks later, he'd lost weight, but he'd increased muscle mass and reduced fat mass. So not all weight loss is bad, not all weight gain is bad.